queen of being obnoxious. We love that brand. I swear to God, if the 1 viewer thing happens again, I'm gonna be really irritated. I'm not mad. I just don't understand what's happening when it happens, or I don't know if it's. Oh, it's gonna make me have volume. I don't want that. It makes. I don't know. It's great if someone's watching, but I don't like it if it feels like someone's watching and they're not. My voice might sound weird too. I don't know. I'm not the brightest. Try to be more I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I'll try to be more aware if people are on talking to me. Where's my tweet? Where's my tweet? Where's my tweet? Where's my shit? Where's my shit? Where's my shit? Oh fuck. I shouldn't swear in case there's a kid on here. I'm still so nervous about that. Where is my tweet? Ah! I'll just copy and paste it. Y'all are some losers. Hold on. Hold on. Don't watch me. You're here because I'm not here. Hold on. Y'all are going to have to wait a second. Me and my invisible audience. We love that. Love that. Let me just... Twitter. What? Didn't I just do that? Bro, could you just not for like 5 seconds? I wish you could do that at a different time. Hold on. Here I am. Copy the link. Oh, I've already done it. I suck. I can't. I hate. I'm done. Tell me it's gonna work. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna work. And I'm done. Will that take me to where I need to go? Yes, I think it will, but I'd like to see the preview just in case. Okay. Oh my God, we're live. Hello, whoever's watching. It says there's one person watching, and I still don't know if that's actually a person or not. I'd love to know, but I don't. 'Tis me. I know you're thinking, wow, you don't have much of a following to be doing this many streams at a time, but I feel like I'm more motivated to draw. I probably draw slower, but I feel like I'm going to get more done if I'm live streaming, because then it's like I actually have something to show for us. So here's where I left off this morning. I don't really remember when. This is a friend. She's cool. Face and neck are officially done, so on a normal drawing, that would mean I have just the hair and the shirt left to do, but I have more than that because this drawing is a hand in it. So I'm going to have to draw a hand, which is really unfortunate because that's not my strong suit. Or anyone's. Like, I don't know if any artists like doing hands, but we're going to give it a go. I really think that I should do the hand now, and then I should do hair and all the easy stuff. Like, I don't really want to do the hand right now, but it's like, so I'll be here. I have to pull up my reference photo really quick. I was thinking about starting a completely different project instead, but I ended up not doing that. So I wish this was like an official stream and I was like a professional, so I could have a pop-up that says what I wanted to say. But if anyone is here, and I'll probably say this annoyingly, like at least for 5 minutes, I can't see you. I have a photo over the view count, so there could be 3 people watching or 0 people, and I won't know the difference. The only way that I will see you is if you comment, and I'm happy to chat with anyone. If no one's here and there's no one to talk to, I might just default and talk to my girlfriend. If I do that, don't be alarmed. It will look like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not what it is. But I'm not, like, crazy, so don't, I mean, maybe technically I am. But anyway, my point is don't be alarmed if I do that. As long as someone's around, then I'll talk to someone, but otherwise I don't have music So I'll probably just end up talking to her and working on this. So this is my starting point, and at the end of the stream, I'll hopefully be able to have what to show with this. Because this is where I left off. It was so annoying. The first stream, I'm like, I need a break after 2.5 hours. And then I came back and I was like, I'm going to work as long as I can. And it was only 50 minutes, so I didn't do much. But I'll show the drawing every few minutes, show my progress. And that's it. And I'll just be here. Maybe when I'm done with this, I'll look up some like copyright-free music or something so that while I'm doing it, I can have music playing. I probably could just play something, but even though I'm not actually popular, I still feel like somehow YouTube's system is gonna like be like, you're using someone's music, here's a copyright strike or whatever to my non-existent channel, because everyone's a enemy with YouTube, right? I've got a lot of fights I could pick with YouTube. Love it for the people, not so much love it for the platform. Not usually the one making videos, I'm usually watching them. And I like different things. So, I don't know, guys. Do I really want to do this hand right now? Like, I don't think I want to draw this hand right now. I don't think I want to draw this hand. Ah! Bro! I guess I have to. I guess I kind of should. I don't know. Can I do the hair first? I'd love to do the hair first. Hi, third person. It says there's 3 people watching. Oh my god, I doubt it. But like, how cool if there are in fact 3 people watching. Love that. I wish you could see my reference photo because the hand and the hair, she has really pale skin and her hair is really pale. So you kind of got to choose one or the other to stand out, and I'm having some trouble deciding. Well, I really feel like I need to figure out some things. I think shadows will help me. Like, you can't even see the sketch. It's way too light or dark, whatever, but where's her hand at? Like, where her knuckles are. Oh my god, this shitty ass webcam from 2009. Where her knuckles are, it's darker. So then on that side, I'll probably make whatever's around it lighter. And on the opposite side of her hand, where the light's shining, it's brighter. So even if her hair is lighter or darker and I can't tell which is which, I'm just going to draw it, the hand lighter and the hair darker, because that's the way it looks in the photo. That might not be particularly accurate to real life, but that's what we're going to do anyway. And that's about it for me. If anyone wants to leave a comment, then feel free. Otherwise, just feel free to watch the ramblings of a weirdo. I could tell a wholesome story for whoever's watching this. Does anyone want to hear a cute story? But it's probably best if I say it here anyway, because I don't want to talk about it like actually on Twitter, because I'm not trying to brag. No one needs to see that. But just these 2 anonymous people that are watching my live stream, I can tell you. So I did a drawing for someone. I just think this is cute. I did a drawing for somebody, and they wanted to pay me, and I was like, that's so sweet, but you don't have to pay me because I've already done the drawing. So, I'll send it to you. And then I said, if you want to send, a couple dollars for shipping or something, that would be cool. But you don't have to, because, because you just don't. Like, it doesn't cost that much to ship something. And they ended up not having the same payment system that I use. So I was like, don't even worry about it. Like, do something nice for like somebody else, kind of thing, in my honor. And so then the same like night or like day, I had a friend who was having trouble with her bank account or something, and they tweeted and said that they needed like an extremely small amount of money, like a couple bucks. And I didn't have a couple bucks at the time, so I didn't do it, but I shared it and said I would do a drawing for whoever helped her. But then the person that I did the drawing of, who I said to do something nice for someone if you can, I helped her. So everyone got helped, and I thought that was cute. Like, good little karma circle. Good everyone looking out for one another. I thought that was nice. Let's hope I don't get small, because let's not do that on a live stream. I don't think I will. I'm not particularly in that frame of mind right now. I just think it's a cute situation. What have I even been doing? Oh, I didn't even notice I was doing it. So I guess I started shading the hair. I was like, I really need to do the hand first, but now I'm doing the hair apparently. So there's one little strip of hair that I've just started that's touching her face. I'm doing the hair first. I was gonna do the hand, but as I was talking, I just started doing the hair. So I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't think it's gonna be perfectly accurate to what they actually look like, but I swear I'm trying. I'm really not a professional, like, by any means at all. My drawings almost never look completely accurate. Either my proportions look really accurate to the drawing, but it doesn't look like the person I'm drawing as much as I want it to, or the drawing looks like the person I want it to, but the actual composition and like proportions of the photo are off. So I never really get quite the balance that I'd like of just having it be both photo accurate and accurate to the individual, but it's something we're learning to do. It's a little hard, but we're working on it. Let me close out of this and make sure that I'm not watching myself or something, because I don't want to do that. So let's exit out. That might have been what that view was. No, it says 2 people are watching. Well, hi. So hair started again. I don't really know why I said I was going to do the hand first, and then I'm not doing that, but her hair is really pretty. Nice little ombre thing going on. So that's fun. And I'm sitting here chatting. Just told a wholesome story, and now I'm gonna work on this. And if anyone's here, just a reminder that I can't see you because my reference photo is hiding the view counter. But if you want to say hi, then you're welcome to say hi. And if not, then I love you. And thank you for stopping by. And if it gets quiet for too long, I might start talking to my girlfriend. And if I do that, don't be alarmed. I felt like I didn't preface that the last time I streamed. And if anyone clicked in during me doing that, they were probably like, what the absolute hell? So just a warning. Might happen. It happens sometimes. It happens every minute of the day, really, when I'm alone. But live streaming is like a weird balance between you're completely alone, so you feel alone because in your environment you're alone, but at the same time you're not alone because there could be someone watching you. So that's a fun little thing. That's a fun thing. I need this to be much darker. Still working on hair. One day I might make a tutorial on how I draw hair, because I feel like that. I don't think I do a lot of things that are particularly interesting or helpful in the way that I would like make a tutorial for anything. Like, but I've had a lot of people ask me how I draw hair over the years. And I do have a very specific way of doing it, so it's not hard at all. So maybe one day I'll do that. Maybe I'll start making videos. I don't know. We've been wanting to make some, me and my partner. Anyway, probably do a Q&A, and I was debating doing it in a live stream instead of a video, but I don't, honest to God, know if she can talk. I don't know if we can both talk at the same time when there's people that we're talking. I've never been in a position in my life where that needed to happen. Obviously, no one in my life has ever been like, "Oh, I want to talk to your girlfriend," like specifically. You know, someone will say like, "Tell her I said hi" or whatever, but like, she's never actually had a reason to speak. So I don't know if it's possible for us to be together at the same time when there's other people around. So for a live stream, that might not be great. I'm not even sure how I could ever test that in my life. I don't know what avenue that would be good for, aside from like none, to be honest. But I'm just gonna do this hand line really quick. Now I'm doing it darker, and I'm gonna make it so that this line that I just drew, that the hair behind it's gonna be darker, even though, again, her hair is really not particularly dark in that area, but it's behind the hand. So I'm just going to take that as there's going to be a shadow there, and that's the way that I'm going to. I don't recognize that name, so I don't know if you're someone from Twitter or my other social media, but thank you, that's very sweet. Drawing a Twitter cow. This would be the second one this year. I've only done 3 portraits this year so far, and 2 of them have been Twitter friends. I ask people for photos on Twitter pretty regularly, so if you're not on my Twitter, then you should go there or like keep your eye out, because I feel like pretty regularly I ask people for pictures, and I'll do cartoon portraits or I'll do sketches, portrait sketches, and this time I'm doing 2 realistic portraits, which is nice. It's a fun thing to get for free. Everyone likes being drawn. I'm not even currently taking commissions, so there really isn't a way to get a portrait for me. Well, to be honest. That doesn't bother me at all for girlfriends. So no worries. That's so sweet. Thank you. That's adorable. I don't know how you couldn't have seen very many girls. If I'm the prettiest, you gotta like anyone. Look at anyone. Like just Google girl, and I'm sure you'll find someone that's higher. But thank you. That's very cute. I'm still not sure if you. I don't know if I even know who you are or not. I don't recognize the name right away, but I'm following so many people. I'm following almost 2,000 people on Twitter, so it's hard to keep up with everybody. But thank you. Part of me is almost like wondering if that's not a bot, because I'm just so caught off guard by someone saying that. I'm not even sure that it's a real person, and I'm wondering maybe it's a computer or something. I don't know why there would be one, but I'm going to just pretend that it's a real human being, in which I will say thank you. Hopefully it's a real human being. Or not. I mean, if it's a bot, then hey, that's give me one more number count for the stream. I'll show the drawing in a second. I'm still doing hair shading. Reading. Your English is fine. It's not bad. I will definitely, if there's a way for me to like click your thing and check, or I'll just type it in. I'll look for your channel and see what you post. I wish I could be a famous artist. That would be really great. I'm not one. It would be super nice. I know a lot of famous artists, but I'm not one. Some of my friends, on the other hand, pretty popular, but I'm not quite there yet. Anyone can be an artist, so start there and be an artist first, and then after that, then you can be a famous one. But you gotta start being one first. Dancing's an art form, so that counts. That counts. Here's an update for anyone looking. It's so hard to see because this is a very old camera and that light is very bright, but we're just barely starting some shading. Her hair is fun to draw. Pale hair is very soothing to draw because it doesn't take much effort. You know, dark hair, you really gotta go in there with the pencil or whatever material you're using to like lay the color down, unless it's like a Sharpie or something, a marker. So her hair is fun. Nice, pretty little platinum silver blonde thing going on. Love that. She's very pretty. I feel like that alone is someone that's probably a bit prettier than I am. I probably shouldn't bag on myself during my stream. I'll stop. Got a bit of a habit of doing that. If I don't keep quiet, my girlfriend's gonna yell at me in a second. She's gonna get mad. Be like, take the compliment. Take the compliment. It's starting to get a little bit difficult. Starting to get difficult. Part of me wishes that I could. Oh, I know. I have an idea. Hold on. I just got an idea. I'm gonna do something really quick. Really quick. I just want to look at something really fast. Hold on. Momentary pause. Hold on. I can't find what I'm looking for. There it is. Why can't I find that? It's really annoying. Hold on. I look like a psycho. I'm so sorry. I can't find. I'm so annoyed. Oh, how very irritating. Oh, whatever. Anyway, still working. There's something about this hair right now that I don't particularly like, but I can't pinpoint what it is. But you know me, I'll probably end up just blending the hell out of it, and that'll be my way of dealing with it, because that's how I fix most of my problems. I wish everything in life could be solved by just blending my problems away. That'd be really ideal. I still think that could use some work. So annoying. take that one step further. It's not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. I'm barely a person. Let me just decide where I want this hair to go really quick. I hope this comes out good. I'm kind of hopeful because it's been going well, but if it ends up not being what I want it to be, I'll be super frustrated. Because I like this person, I'd like to draw them correctly, or well, at the very least. That's my goal right now. It's to be determined whether or not I'll get there, but we're working on it. I think that might be a little bit too dark, but I'll blend it out. Just gonna add a little more shading once again. I hate that you guys, if anyone's watching, I hate that you can't see what I'm doing, but I will show the camera in just a moment. Let me blend this out first. Not a perfect person, damn it! I felt so bad because I was messaging you and there was like a break where no one had said anything for a few minutes and I was planning on doing this again. So then I went to do it and then I was like, oh shoot, I can't respond. I'm so glad that you saw this because I felt awful. I'm like, I don't want to leave her hanging. We're finally speaking. I felt really bad about it. I'm glad that you I'm glad that you stopped in, even just so that you saw that I was live streaming, so you didn't think You can see the comments above me. Do we think that person is real or not? Because I'm not convinced. They seem really nice, but my brain is just so warped, or just I've dealt with too much stuff, and my brain's like, this account that I'm not familiar with said I was beautiful. That seems awfully suspicious. Like that's not real. Doesn't seem real to me. That's not right. I'm not the kind of person people would be making comments like that about. I was just closing the store and okay, thanks, Dev. I figured you were working. Does that mean that you're gonna be going home soon? Hopefully? Oh, she's so pretty. Stop! Oh my god, I'm still not wearing makeup. It's so crazy to me that you don't even know the effort that I would go to. Like, I wouldn't even Skype a friend from school unless I had to have makeup on, I had to have a nice outfit on, I had to like adjust my laptop camera so that it was way higher than it is right now because I didn't want to, I don't know, because I'm just annoying. But here's where I'm at. Stuck at work until 4 or 5. Jesus. What time is it right now where you are? Because our time is off. I'm glad that that's something we can both relate to. Why are humans we're so annoying sometimes as people. Oh my god. Here's the hair. Don't even ask me why I started with the hair and not the hand after I went through all the effort to say that I was going to do the hand first. I can't read that number. Does that say 1? Does that mean you're stuck for like 3 or 4 hours? Or am I just reading that wrong? And thank you. She is cute. I wish you could see the actual photo I'm using. She looks even cuter in the real photo. She's really nice. I only met her like, God, it couldn't even be more than a couple weeks, but she's just so pretty and I love her energy and her art. So when I made a tweet and I was like, I want to draw people, she commented on it and I was like, yes, thank God. Because I was going to draw her anyway, so it was just fitting that she did that. And she gave me a good photo. Even though I'm not excited about this hand, we're going to pretend it's not an issue. I don't like the shading I did here, so I'm going to erase it real quick. Looks so nice. We do hair for real. Oh my god. Devin, anytime that you talk to me, like I can't even do anything but just think like I'm just so sorry. I feel so bad. Like I wish there's something I could do to make your life a bit easier. Like I feel like there's just some aspects of your life that are like too difficult. What do you do when you're stuck at work? And thank you, by the way. I think I said, I don't know if you were here for it or not, but I said that one day I might do a tutorial for hair because I don't know. I've had a lot of people ask me how I do hair. It's really, again, it's really simple. It's not a difficult, you know, it's not a difficult thing. Driving sucks. I don't know how to drive, and I don't honestly know if I'll ever learn because it's just too scary for me. Like I'm not scared by that many things in life. Just like your basics, like spiders, death, and but driving, I can't even imagine driving. I really can't. Like it just I'd rather get around literally any other way. I need to move somewhere where like doesn't require driving. Marilyn Dexter, do art. That's fun. I guess it's okay if you got stuff to do, but it just sucks because I think you'd much rather be in the comfort of your own home. That's no fun being stuck. Life is a struggle. I'm proud of you. Oh my God, you are hanging in there and doing the things. I'm so proud. Those invitations look so good, by the way. It's so funny because it's one of those things that, like, if we were talking, like right now, I would have said it, but in a message, my messages are long enough, so I wasn't going to. But I saw the finished one, and I'm like, it looks so good. Just like an interesting color scheme, and all I could think was like that you said that they asked for those colors, or you said it was for like a guy. So I'm like, maybe he's just like manly and he doesn't want like the kind of colors that you would regularly use. But it turned out really good. Is that a Cancer thing? I'm a Libra, but I'm like that. I hate leaving my house. I really hate leaving my house. I better find a way to make a job or something from home because the last time I had a job that I had to leave my house, it obviously didn't end very well at all. So I'm gonna need to figure out something different real quick. I'd really like to finish this in one sitting, and I think I can do it now. I think I'm gonna work a lot harder. I had never done a stream in my lifetime before, so I think I was really unsure of what to do and how to carry myself, but I think I'll be okay this time. Dude, Sam, can we please get work at home jobs, bro? Please. Please. I honestly feel like my mental health, I don't know, like, it's really hard for me to know whether or not, like, a lot of my issues are because of just my body and my brain, or if it's just my situations are bad. Like, it seems like I can't do things, like, work things well. Like, I used to get straight A's as a student in school, but then when I was in middle school and high school, I flunked out and I was severely depressed. And then I got my first job and I had to quit because I was severely depressed, which would lead you to assume that that means, oh, you can't work. It's an issue with you. But my middle school and high school was a terrible place. And my job that I worked at was a terrible place. So I don't know if it's that I'm incapable or if it's just my environments were not great. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, my hair. What is my hair doing? Hold on. This can't happen. Everyone needs to take a pause. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm not going to look great. I'm wearing house clothes. It's not, Yeah. Yeah. I do too. I think it might be a combination of both. But definitely an environment's gotta have something to do with it. Like, I don't think it's entirely a physical issue. Like, I feel like I feel tired a lot of the time. But when I need to do physical work, I can get it done. So part of me feels like it's less that I just can't do anything and more so that I can do something, but it needs to be in the right environment, right place for it. I don't know. Also, being a human is just hard. so there's that. Being a human is really difficult. Um, doing anything is borderline a bit difficult. I'm sorry that you can relate because it sucks. It's not good at all. I feel like it's hard enough for like people with normal neurotypical like functional brains. I feel like it's hard enough for those people when they're in a bad situation. So then if you have mental health problems and you're in a bad situation, I feel like that's just really difficult. Really difficult. I feel like I kind of get what you meant. I agree that that's the other thing that I've always been confused about because I've always struggled with being depressed and I've always struggled with being tired, but it's like I don't know if the base issue is that I'm tired and that's making me depressed, or if the base issue is that I'm depressed and it's making me tired. I have no idea. I feel like I'm really not depressed most of the time, which would make me think it's just that I'm a tired person snaps, but then sometimes it hits me out of nowhere, so I have no idea. I have no idea. Just like I have no idea how I'm going to draw this hand. What is my hair doing? I can't. I cannot. Hands are so ungodly hard. Thank you, aren't they? What a nightmare. What a disaster. It's so hard. It's like, I feel like, I don't know. The pose is okay. Her hand is really nice looking. Like, if I have to draw a hand, I think that it's not a particularly difficult shape, but hands are still really hard. Sticks with me. That's funny. That's funny. I feel like I don't think I've done enough to even warrant showing an update, but I will show one. This is where the hair is at. I feel like I'm nailing the hair color pretty okay. And there's pros and cons to that. The pro is that it looks all right, and the con, of course, is that the more I get done elsewhere, the less I can avoid this hand that I have to draw. So, is that I highly recommend. This might sound stupid, and you might have already done it, but if you haven't done it, I highly recommend. Thank you. I highly recommend that you do a bigger drawing of just a hand or two hands or whatever. That's what I did. I struggled with them so bad that like it would ruin a whole drawing when I tried to draw one. So one day I just did a drawing. Actually, I took a picture of my own hands. It was like, well, it was like us holding each other's hands. So it probably looked like it was two different hands, but it was from the same person. I don't know. I did a drawing of two hands, and that helped me to learn because I didn't have to focus on trying to incorporate it into a drawing like with a human, like a body or a face or whatever. It was just hands. If you learn the basics, it's very helpful. Learning where to place shading was a challenge for me. Like, I feel like proportion wise, I didn't struggle too bad with hands, but like knowing where to add dark and where to add light was an issue. Yeah, that's the thing. That's exactly what I mean. Like, it's easier when there's no one else connected to it because I don't know why. Because you don't have to think about, oh, how do I need to combine these two things to look symmetrical and proportionate. But it helped me, but it didn't help, like, again, everything I do is from an exact reference for the most part. I might change it, like I can start with a reference and then I might start with a reference and completely change it in the end and make it something entirely different. But at the very least, my starting reference, I mirror it pretty much try to make it as accurate as I can, so I don't have to think about proportions too much just because I'm just copying what I'm seeing. If I was drawing something completely from head, that would be much more difficult. Like if I had to draw a hand just like from nothing, then that would be not quite as easy. I feel like I'm not making any sense. I think my brain's starting to get tired. Having a reference makes it easier. Let me just make it really short and simple. Having a reference makes it easier, but if you're drawing something from your head and not from real life, then that's not helpful. But, do you struggle, Devin, do you struggle with hands in your, like, cartoony drawings or, like, your more detailed, like, semi-realistic, realistic ones, or both? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little out of it. I'm not in the last stream I was getting out of it and I kept like feeling like really weirdly sick and in pain, so I had to stop. So I still feel a little weird, but I'm okay. Cartoon, both, but can do realistic reference better. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's that if you have a reference, it's much easier. I wouldn't, and especially cartoons are even harder because, like, for you, like, you have your own style. So not only do you have to learn how to draw hands, but you have to learn how to do it in a way that suits the style that you're working in, which is your own. So there's nothing to go off of. That seems really difficult. I would not enjoy that at all. But I'm proud of you. By God, like, you're doing the damn thing. So that's good. Proud of you for that. Art is hard. Art is not easy. Anyone that said art was easy, I don't know what they were on about because it's not. Speaking of not being easy, not sure what to do with this hair right now because I don't want it to go over the area I've already started. I think I'm going to either have to cut it off or I'm going to cheat. Because in the reference photo, her hair is going in a certain direction, but in my drawing, I've drawn something else there that wasn't there. So I don't want it to cover up what I've done. That's okay, I fixed it. Doing the damn thing. Devin, were you here for the wholesome story that I shared earlier? Because if not, then I want to share it with someone that's actually here. That's the weird thing about streaming is, like, I don't actually know, especially when I can't see the view counter. If no one's talking, I don't know if anyone's here. So I don't know if anyone even heard that story. But if not, I'll retell. Didn't hear. It was just a cute thing, and I wanted to I'm not gonna post about it, obviously, especially not on Twitter. Like, it's not something that I don't know, because I'm not. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. But so I did a drawing of somebody on Twitter. It was the first person I drew, and they messaged me and they were like, thank you so much. Like, can I pay you for it? And I was like, that's very nice. You don't have to do that because I've already drawn it, so it doesn't make any sense for you to pay me. Like, it was a gift anyway. If you want to, you can send me a couple dollars for shipping if you want me to send it to you. So I said that, but then she didn't have the kind of like payment system that I use. So I was like, you know what? Don't sweat it. Like, just do something like nice for somebody else. Like, I don't know, buy someone a coffee or do something nice in my honor or something. And then like the next day or that following night or something, I had another friend on Twitter who was having an issue like with their like bank or something. Just needed like a couple dollars to like fix the issue. So I made a tweet and I said that if anyone helps my friend out, I'll draw them like a little cartoon thing, which no one ended up doing that. But the person that I drew originally, I noticed that they commented on it and then they helped the other person. So they did a nice thing. So my friend got helped, and it was very wholesome and adorable because she didn't tell me that she was doing that, but I just felt kind of like, I felt nice. I felt nice. It felt cute. Very wholesome, very everyone helping everyone kind of thing. I quite enjoyed. So that's just my story. I don't know if that was a good story. I don't know if it even made sense, but that's the gist. I thought it was nice that she helped because part of me was like, I want to message this person and be like, can you help my friend? Like, since you're off, since you were going to pay me with this thing, because they were using the same system. But I didn't do it because that felt like stepping out of bounds. Like, the person's not obligated to do something like that. I was just hoping they would, but then I saw that they did. So it was cute. Yes, it was very cute. Some people are nice. The world sucks, but a few people are nice. It's good to try to be some of the nice ones. That's the goal. That's the goal. It's always mine. Not sure how good of a job I'm doing, but I certainly try. Okay. Still looking at this. I don't know why this looks weird to me, but we're just gonna work with it. Devin, when you're making art in like any medium, like, do you go by the whole like blending will solve all my issues thing? Because that's what I do. If I don't like the way something looks or something's wrong, I'm like, I don't know what to do here, so I'm just gonna blend it. And I'm gonna hope that after enough blending, eventually it'll just do what I want it to do. Devin, you're so wholesome. You just deserve the world. And you haven't gotten it yet, and it makes me angry. Yes. Yep, that's realism for you. It's just we're just gonna blend. Just gonna blend. It doesn't even really need to be blended, but I don't know what else to do, so. Devin, you're so wholesome and you deserve the world, and life hasn't given you that yet. So I'm very angry, and I'm going to get vengeance on the world if they don't get their shit together. Someone make Devin happy. That's all I ask. I ask for so little in life. I really do. I want my friends to be happy. That's really it. I don't. I'm not a, I don't ask for much. I wish I could help everyone. I feel like I can't do that much. So I just try to be nice. And that's kind of literally all I can do. Oh no! Paper is one thing in the world. Digital, I don't know how you do it, man. Like I've never tried it with the best materials, but it's just so hard. Like I can't imagine. I feel like if you start with digital, it's probably not so hard, but people that start out traditionally and they move to digital, I don't know how y'all do that. I really don't. I feel like an old person, so set in my ways, like, I've been doing traditional drawing for over 9 years. Like, I don't want to switch. Chanel, I love you so much. Oh my god, hi. Devin, this is my friend from like middle school. Remember when I was saying middle school was the worst and like I wanted to die? Like, this was like my first friend. My first friend. I mean, not my first friend literally in my entire life, but like, I don't know, school was bad. I was the like, my life is really dark and depressing, so I'm emo. I was that person. And no one liked me at all. And Chanel was like the first human being that actually treated me like a human being. So that was nice. I love you and I miss you too. Oh my god. I think because I just wanted to learn and give myself a little bit of room to grow. I'm proud of you, Devin. It's a hard thing to learn. You've come so far. I can't even tell you how proud I am of Chanel. I'm proud of you too. Like, I don't know how much of what you're up to these days, but I feel like you're the kind of person where you grew up and it just happened exactly the way that I would have imagined. Like, not the specific details. Like, I don't know like exactly what your job is or who your friends are, or, like whatever, but like I feel like I watched you grow up and anytime I saw a new post or a picture, I was like, that's that person that I love. This is how I saw this happening. Also, is this is this a good opportunity to be like, you're really attractive now. Like, good for you. You were always attractive, but like, can you just imagine all the people like from school that probably bullied you? And like now there's probably people out there that are like paying money to like have the kind of features you have. Can you imagine? People suck. But I always thought you were really pretty. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because you were nice to me or like if I just genuinely like really liked your features, but every time I like thought about you, I was like, wow, I can't believe this person's talking to me. You're so sweet. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, and the drawing I did of you was like one of my favorites. I feel like your portrait I did was the last. I feel like that was one of the last portraits I did that was good before I like kind of lost my skills and dropped off. Hence me having to relearn everything. I think we're getting there. I like the drawing I just did of that Poppy person. Poppy's dope. I don't know much about her, but I like some of her music. I thought that was pretty good. My first portrait of the year was kind of rough, but we're learning. I'm almost done with this hair, and then I'm going to have to do the hand, which I'm not looking forward to because that sucks. I know, I feel like I remember a lot of them, at least from Facebook, and everyone was so nice. Yeah, that was just a great picture of you. Like, all of your photos are so Instagram worthy. I have to assume you have Instagram because I feel like your photos just reek Instagram energy, like in a good way. Devin, thank you. Ow, you guys, I want to cry. Everyone's being too nice. I want to get weird. Thank you. God, thank you. I feel like most of my drawings aren't that accurate, to be honest. Like the line scram was my whole last life. That doesn't surprise me at all. It doesn't surprise me at all. You definitely strike me as the instant type, just because your photos are really aesthetically pleasing. Like they're just really nice to look at. I'm sure even the ones you take are. I should check out your Insta. I don't have one, but I would look. I love you guys so much. Ow, my heart. I feel like my portraits are like, I actually said this earlier. I don't know if anyone was here or not, but I said they're either the photo like composition and everything is really accurate, but it doesn't look very much like them, or I feel like I've nailed their likeness, but like the actual structure and proportions are off. One of the two. So they're not always entirely accurate. I feel like I see more of the differences than like someone else looking at my art, obviously. But every once in a while, I feel like I nail it. I feel like I nailed yours, Chanel. I feel like the sketch was pretty good of that one guy. I'm not going to say his name, Devin, because I don't know how to pronounce K-pop names or Korean names or whatever it is. But I feel like his sketch is accurate, but I'm not filling it in because it's for yours. Probably because you're too close. Yeah, you're probably right. Chanel, I literally love you with my whole heart and soul. Like, you gotta, it sounds so dramatic. It probably just sounds more dramatic to us because we don't talk very often, but it's like weird to think about, like, at that age, if there's certain people that weren't in your life, like how things would be different. Like, I feel like unless I'm wrong, was it our first year at Epler that we met? Because I feel like my first memories of middle school are mostly of you, and I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have you. Like, I got more friends later on, like, you know, by like high school I had, yeah, it was 7th grade choir. You're right. I feel like I got more friends as I got, like, you know, older, but if I hadn't had you initially, like if I hadn't had at least one person like that cared about me, like, or that said nice things about me, like, I don't know. I feel like that was really crucial to my being. So thank you. He's just Sugar. That's a cute name. Is it supposed to be related to Sugar? Because I always think of Sugar when I see his name. And he's very cute. I'm always here for you too. And I love you if you ever need anything, literally. Also, oh my god, are you okay? Because you're in Australia. Like, what the fuck? Not until really recently did it occur to me that you're in Australia. Like, I'd see you post about it and I'd be like, oh yeah, everyone's posting about it, you know, duh. But like, it occurred to me that you're there. Are you okay? Are you safe? Is everything okay? Like, my heart kind of dropped, but I haven't seen you posting anything horrible about like your own specific living situation. I'm so sorry. That's so scary. Oh my god. I can't. I'm so sorry. His real name is. Oh. Yeah, because I'm not going to pronounce that name because I'm going to get it wrong. But I recognize the name that you just sent. The one that starts with a Y. Like, that's the name. That name I recognize because the other one, I've definitely heard it, but I can't, like, put a face to it. Furs were so bad. Oh Lord. I'm glad you're okay. That's so scary. I'm so sorry to everyone over there. It's so fucking awful. But I'm really, really glad that it wasn't in your area. And I've been enjoying the rain. Like, thank the universe. I'm loving the videos of like the firefighters dancing and people celebrating. And hopefully things will start to get better. Oh my God. That stuff's really scary to think about. It's crazy to think that that stuff affects real people. And sometimes when you're far away from it, it doesn't really occur to you. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely both in Korean and just other languages. Like, there's a lot of words that we can't pronounce properly. Chanel, I love you. Bye. Have a good night, day, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Thank you for saying hi. Yes, my friend. I feel like there's a lot of languages that like we literally can't say the words properly because we don't know how to make the, you know, sounds. Love you, get some sleep. I will, I promise. I will eventually, I swear. I took a nap earlier. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be okay. So wholesome. I love that I still have friends at this age that are like, go to bed. That's what I was doing to you, Devin. Yesterday, I was like, you need to go to sleep. But that's weird to think like there's like the pronunciation of like things that we like. It doesn't even make sense. Like there's a sound that we can't physically pronounce, but it seems like that's the way that it is, which is really weird to think about. Korean friends. Oh, that's so confusing. That's so weird. Like, that's so weird to think that there's things that we can't say, and then there's things that they can't say. That's so interesting. I know that they pronounce our names very differently. I think you talked to me about that before. Linguistics are a whole nother. Language is wild. You ever think about how many languages there are in the world? Like, it's a weird thing to think about, man. There's so much we don't know. The world is so big, y'all. You don't look at trees lately. The world, man. It's wild. Hello to whoever the 3 people are that are watching. I'd show this drawing. It's not like I've actually made a ton of progress. I'm kind of stuck with the ends of the hair right now, but I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work through it, but that's where I'm at. Someone I tutored. That's really weird. F, like the letter F. F, 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 F. That is weird. Language is weird. But also how beautiful that we all have such similar human feelings and we all express them so differently because all of our languages are different. It's kind of cute to think about. That's how I see it anyway. I try to be positive. Try to be positive. You know what I'm not positive about? I'm strong. Because I don't know what I'm doing with this hair right now. This looks too dark. Can you help me? Where? I don't know what I'm doing. One of these areas. Let me stand up first. Maybe that one. Okay. Yeah, that helps. Thank you. You fixed it. Minor drawing crisis. It's been averted. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm trying. We're absolutely trying. I feel like it's at the stage now where like I can mess some things up, but it's not gonna kill the drawing. Like it'll be okay. Devin, this is a dumb question, but what state do you live in? Because I completely forget. Like, what's the weather like where you are? Is it freezing? Is it not freezing? Is it snowing? Is it gray? Give me the deets. Give me the weather deets. I'm in Michigan, so I'm sure you can imagine what that's like. If you heard anything about Michigan. Kansas, cold and sleeting. Ooh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Is it nice and gray? Cold and gray? I've never had an issue of seasonal depression that I'm aware of, but I've noticed recently that I'm at the point where it's like I'm really ready for some green. I don't even need sunlight. I just need to see something green, like a plant. That's not like an evergreen tree, because that doesn't count. I'm looking at like old pictures of like flowers I've taken and trees, and I'm like depressed. I miss green grass. It's a hard time right now. It's a little bit difficult. Gonna push on through, but it is very sad. It's weird because I don't think that kind of stuff ever bothered me before. Look at this. One more time. Is that correct? I guess so. I'll just say what it is. I'm gonna erase some of that. If young gray, a tornado, flash flood, and at the same time, that's wow. Michigan was a weather nightmare. That's a disaster. Kansas is where that's like supposed to be the tornado thing, right? That's where Dorothy was from. Am I absolutely crazy, or is that a thing? I swear that's a thing. It was like the whole thing. She lived in Kansas, and they have tornadoes there. Tornadoes were like the thing when I was a kid. That was like what I was the most afraid of. So I don't think I ever saw one as a kid in person, but oh my god, how do you live without being scared? I feel like I'm not as scared of them now. Oh my god, that is so awful. Like they used to be one of my biggest ones. I can't even imagine if I lived somewhere where they were like super. That'd be a nightmare. That's no fun. That's so dangerous. I don't like dangerous weather. I don't mind weather that's not like nice and sunny. I don't even like sunny weather that much. Like I hate hot weather. So it's not like I need it to be summer, but I don't like dangerous weather. That's so sad. I love you so much. That's so sad. You poor baby. I don't blame you. I would cry. Oh my god, especially if it was like in my area. Oh no, I'd be a mess. I would not handle that very well. I can tell you right now, that would not be the move. Nope. Not the move. No, sir. I'm almost done with this hair. that's so scary. No, it's okay. Don't have to apologize. No, that's really scary. That's a really traumatic thing to experience. I feel like the thing about any kind of weather is that it can have really traumatic effects. And then people who haven't experienced that, like, they don't get it. Like, there could be a storm happening, and if you've experienced like really dark things at the hands of like weather, then you'd be really scared. And then there's gonna be some asshole that's like, oh, what are you afraid of? It's just a storm. Or like, I know some people that are afraid of lightning. And I mean, lightning can start fires, and then it'll be storming, and people are like, oh, it's just lightning or thunder. It won't hurt you. Like, bitch, it might. It might hurt me. Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure what the worst kind of weather or like most dangerous weather is for where I am, to be honest with you. I've never, I don't think I've ever experienced weather like in a way that is dangerous or that there was any injuries or death. I think at the most I might have been around a tornado as a kid. I might have seen one, like if I looked like in the distance or something. Like, to my knowledge, I've never been a part of anything like that, but it sounds really scary, and I'm really sorry for whatever you went through. That's not fun. Didn't I say earlier you need a break? Someone give Devin a break, bro. Give her a break. Your life's gonna be so good one day. You got all this built up good karma. Just you wait. I don't know why life is holding off on it, but like one of these days, it's gonna be like, boom, great life instantly, and everything will be better. Actually, that sounded like way too optimistic, but it will improve and life will be easier. I'm so sure. Brown lightning struck. Oh my god! No! No! That's awful! Oh my god! See, now that's crazy to me because that's like a rare thing. Like, tornadoes are huge, so the chances of it touching you or affecting you is honestly not that low because it's gigantic. Like, it has a, you know what I mean? But for a bolt of lightning to hit you that close, nah, I'd be out of there. I'd move. That's so scary. Did you get hurt? I'm glad you didn't get hurt. I'm glad it didn't actually touch you. Because I've heard stories, and no thank you. Nope. Big nope. Still shading hair over here for folks. I really don't like what's going on right here. I'm gonna blend it. I'm gonna Bob Ross it and blend it into nothing. That's actually what he tells you not to do, but that's what we're gonna do today because I can't think of any other way to fix it. So we're gonna blend the absolute crap out of this dry. That's okay for now. Oh no! If you're thinking of like, you know what that reminds me of? I don't know if that's what you were referencing or if it's a complete coincidence, but like, I feel like one of the things in Little Misfortune that I didn't get any closure for is like, was there actually something about her? Like, or is it just like an aesthetics thing? Like they called her that for the aesthetic, or like, did she actually attract misfortune? And that was why that was what she was called. Because it's weird how like the stuff was was bad stuff happening around her because she was attracting it by nature? Or was it just like, here's this innocent girl that just happens to be in this environment? Unfortunately. I want to do a voice so bad, but I can't. Me and my sister I should have said this when we were talking about quotes yesterday. Me and my sister have gotten on to saying "fancy" a lot. That's the only thing that we really say from that game. Just at like random times where it's really not appropriate, because that's exactly what she did. So like living for that. Fancy. I can't focus on my drawing. I gotta stop. I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna mess this up. What color is this? Yeah, I wondered that too. Yeah. That's exactly what my question is. It was cute when she did it. I love her so much. I love Natalia. I'm so sad. I totally respect that she did it. Absolutely. Like, that they both did. Like, not a problem. Like, this is not me, like, saying, oh, I wish they wouldn't have done this. But I'm so sad that they left Twitter, because I liked when she was on there, and I talked to her, and she followed me. Sometimes she would like things that weren't even related to anything. Like, she would just like my regular posts. And then she's on Facebook, but we're not friends. I'm friends with Isaac. I'm friends with Isaac, so I honestly keep up with her stuff more from him, because I don't see her posts on my wall very often, unless he shares them. I love them both to pieces, though. And they've given me a lot of good advice. They deleted theirs a long time ago. They still have a Twitter, but it's for like their Kill Monday company brand. It's not like personal Twitters. And I'm not sure why. Maybe they just decided that they needed a break. So maybe social media wasn't for them, and it was a bit too much. Facebook might be easier. It's more for like, it's supposed to be more for like friends and family rather than strangers. So maybe that's why they don't have a problem with Facebook. Or maybe something happened. I don't know. But I love them both. One of their live streams they did, it was so adorable. They like dressed up. I think she dressed up as Fran and he dressed up as Itward. And it was like a special stream, and I asked them for advice, and it was very cute and very helpful. And I still watch it sometimes just because it's so cute. Like, it makes me sound like a little kid that's at Disneyland, but like to hear like two characters from your favorite game like in real life talking to you, it's so wholesome. And I really feel for Natalia, man. I hope, I might have pronounced that name wrong, but I hope she's healing, bro. She's been through too much stuff. Too much. She reminds me of you. Like, too much stuff at too young of an age. Way too young. Like, that was the whole thing about Fran Bow. That's why it was so disturbing, was that so much of it was based on her real life. And then she said that, and then everyone's like what what parts of it are based on your real life? There's not a lot of normal moments in Fran Bow. So if any of it's based on your life, that's pretty horrifying. And I think she said the same thing for Little Misfortune too. But I know that Fran Bow, like specifically, she was really emotionally attached. So I hope, my God, I know that she went to I swear that she said something about going to therapy or like doing something. I hope that she's doing much better in her life now. I'm glad that she has Isaac. He seems really good for her. I'm glad that they're so happy together. They're fucking adorable. I love seeing their posts, selfies and whatnot. I'm on like a 10-minute rant. I'm so sorry. Literally so cute. They are so cute. Yeah. I think your art. I think you could. Not knowing how to actually make games. Yeah. I think that you absolutely should try to do that in the future. Oh, you didn't know? Oh my God. Yeah, it's real dark. I've heard some stuff, man. I've heard some stuff from her. And I don't know much, but it's just like very certain aspects. Like, I'm pretty sure the stuff about being in a psychiatric hospital, like as a child, I feel like that happened to her in real life. And a lot of what she put in the game were from like people she knew. And that's really disturbing to think about. It's really disturbing. But I mean, what a legend to have such misfortune and then make such incredible, beautiful art that is like so entertaining and really means something. You should try to make games in the future. I always wanted to make. I had an idea for a game that I wanted to do, but it never happened because I don't think I have enough of a following for it to work, because I wanted it to be very mysterious, but I still have some of the script, got the character. I never even finished the portrait I did of the character, but I had a semi fleshed out character, and I few endings done. Thanks to people, yeah, definitely. Yeah, she did good, but I feel like your art style right now is pretty consistent, don't you? Or no? Your fan art of Little Misfortune and Benjamin is so cute. It's crazy how good they look in your style. It's ridiculous. I smile anytime I see it. I'm almost done with his hair. I have like 2 strands left and I'm done. I can't even believe I'm almost here, but I swear. it's almost there. Just deciding where I want some of these last details to go. She's just a boss in every way, like as a game designer, an artist, her talent and skill, her unique perception of the world. It's very interesting. It's getting better, I think. Getting better, I think. I like all your Pokemon drawings I've seen, and they do look consistent, especially in that one picture you showed me, and I'm so sad that didn't get the recognition that it deserved, because it looks so good. Like, I literally, like, I don't know. Yes! I love her voice acting. But I don't, like, I don't know. I'm not one of those people that, like, will just say anything to their friends, like, just to do it. Like, I'm not one of those friends where someone's wearing an outfit that's like a disaster and they're like, does this look good? And I'm like, yeah, you know. I'm not mean, but I'm honest. Like, I don't compliment people if I don't mean it. So that drawing was really good, and I'm genuinely upset that it didn't get the recognition it deserved. Genuinely upset. Also, can we look at, yet again, the doodles that happen when I should be drawing? But I'm distracted when I'm talking, so this is what happens. Do the drawing. Aww. Which one? The one that was for the banner? You do? Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not alone. I'm so glad I'm not alone. Yeah, I've always done that since I was a kid, and it's making my hand dirty, which is bad, because it's going to mess up the actual drawing. If I had some tissue to wipe it off, that'd be good. Yeah, I don't know why I do that. Maybe I'm just doing it because I want to look like I'm doing something. Well, if you want to add stuff to it, that's okay, but don't change it and then like re-give it to them, because they don't deserve that shit. They don't deserve revisions unless they're paying for it, because it sounds like they didn't actually say that they had a problem with it. It just sounds like they took it and they paid for it, but they didn't use it, which is lame. I need to look at my reference again. I really did end up liking, this is off topic, but I really did like her voice for Little Misfortune. Honest to God, and I feel so sad. I feel bad to say this now, but at first it really made me nervous. I don't know why. Like, I was worried that, like, I don't know, I was worried how it might come out, but I knew that she acted, so I should have not have been surprised that it was going to be fine. It's crazy how much it suits her. She's got a, like, childlike something to her as a person. That was one of the things I noticed about her from Fran Bo when she'd talk about it. I almost feel like in some ways a lot of that stuff was real to her almost, at least when she was younger at a time. And I always felt like I kind of understood it in a way that it seemed like other people didn't. Like, so many people that played that game, like on YouTube or whatever, Let's Plays, everyone loved the game and they loved the spooky horror and the hospital and all that weird stuff and the forest and whatever. And then it got to a Thirsta, which is like the one nice part of the game. And everyone's like, huh? This doesn't make sense. Like, why is this so random? Like, this just bizarre area out of nowhere. And then when I watched the game and I played it, I'm like, what are you talking about? This makes perfect sense. So I always felt like I kind of understood it for some reason. I'm not really particularly sure why. I'm not special. Like, I don't. I'm sure I'm not the only person that got it. I just know that I saw a lot of people complain, and they're like, I like the whole game except the Athirsta part because it didn't make sense or it, like, was random. And to me, it made so much sense. Even from multiple different perspectives, like, you could twist it to make sense, and I couldn't understand how, like, just no one could find a narrative for it, because to me it seemed pretty straightforward, but I guess not everyone felt that way. I liked it. I think it was just a unique voice to get used to. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I think transition between light and dark. Yeah, I think so too. Or like, I don't know. I can't even explain it. It just seemed like I feel like a lot of the really bizarre bad things in Franbo were the ways that a child would, like, perceive bad things happening, and I felt like Athirsta was like the way that a child would perceive good things, like nature and stuff. To me, it made sense. Um, and the voice, I think seeing something actually finished and in action helps a lot when you're looking at a disembodied voice and you're just hearing it or like watching her. Like, it's hard to put yourself in the mindset of that this is a different character. So I think I was afraid it was going to seem like, I don't even know. I was worried that it was going to. Maybe I just didn't know that she was that good at voice acting. Maybe I thought that it was one of those things where it was like she had hired a professional for the narrator, and he was so good. And then I had never really heard her acting before, so I'm like, oof. Like, she wants to be a part of it, but if she's not also an actual professional at what she's doing, it might not. I don't know. I thought they might not blend together well, but she did it to no one's surprise. Be too much her, not too much. Yeah, yeah. Like, I didn't know how advanced she was, to be honest, at like actually putting on a character. But I mean, on one hand, it's helpful because again, so much of what she puts into her games are like from her personal life that, if anything, it probably makes the character more believable and relatable. Actually, if she's doing it, but I'm not an actor. I don't know anything about games or acting. She did great. Um, Award-winning choice for her to be the one that did the voice. I can't imagine if she had chosen someone else to do it. I don't know who. I can't think of anyone that would have been able to do it to the same level that she did. So she definitely made the right choice, for sure. For sure. Still drying, I swear. I'm doing stuff over here. I'm not just rambling. Here. Ta-da! The hair's done. I was working on it as I was rambling about other stuff. Come on, camera. You can focus. You can do it. I know you can. Here we are. Does that mean I'm done? Oh, I have the shirt. I have the shirt to do, but the shirt's basically white, so that's not going to be a problem. Now I just have to do that hand. Now I have to do the hand throw. I can't believe we're here. I didn't think it would happen. I don't want to do it, to be honest. I'm about to ruin this whole drawing. I'm about to ruin this whole drawing, son. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I was so just holding on to that hair with everything in me. That was my safety net. It was like, hey, I don't got to do the hand yet. I've got other parts to do, but now it's like, nope, it's time for the hand. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm really nervous. I haven't drawn. I took such a long break from drawing, and I wish I wouldn't have, but there's just nothing I could do. I needed the break. But it's like, I've already been trying to slowly get back into portraits, but I haven't drawn any hands, and I can't even tell you the last time I drew a hand, to be honest. So I was really nervous about how it's going to come out. I made a comment earlier, like, oh, it's in a good place, like, where even if I mess up a part of it, it's not really going to affect the drawing. But I take that back because I feel like if you mess up a hand, that can potentially mess up your drawing to an extent. Maybe not completely, but it definitely can be a bit of a downer. So I'm just ever so nervous. Ever so slightly nervous. I wish I even knew where to start. It's one of those things where it's like, how do I explain this? It's like, her skin's all the same color. So I don't know how to make the hand stand out against face and her neck when her hand is the same color as those things. Didn't want to draw a foot, so I drew a baby dragon. Oh my god! A whole ass dragon! Oh my god, that's so good. Wow, what an icon. You're fantastic. Do you even know how great you are? You know what? Who said anything about blending? Let's just draw tiny dragons to cover all of our problems. No mistakes, just happy dragons. I'm trying to think the only thing I've ever done like that is my go-to if I'm doing a portrait and I mess up the eyes. My go-to is to fill them in black and turn the drawing into a demon. I've always done that. It's like my equivalent of like throwing away, like how that's like a stereotype of artists. Like if they don't like a drawing, they'll like do this, crumble it up. But I don't do that because I feel like I've wasted it. So instead of wasting the entire thing, I usually just turn them into a demon. I did do a spider girl. I think that one might have been intentional. I don't remember. I've done a few. To be honest, I've done multiple. I think I've done 2 drawings with spiders, and they both had black eyes, so I'm not even sure which one. One of them had 6 eyes, but then I did another one where it was just 2 eyes, but they had spiders on them. But they were both black eyes, but one of them was a drawing that I messed up, and that's why I did it. The other one was meant to be a Halloween drawing, and it was like intentional. But one of them, yep, messed up the eyes, so it's like, you're gonna be a spider now. Just a spider, because why not? I don't know if I would still do the same kind of thing now. I guess I would. I feel like my aesthetics kind of shifted in life. I'm no longer like the creepy person now. I'm like the bubbly, pastel, cutesy person, at least like personality-wise. So I don't know if that would be my go-to for messing up a drawing. It probably would, because I don't know how else to fix it. All right, I'll stop putting this off. It's just one of those things, like, if you're in it, that's it. That's it. Sucks. Sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It'll be fine. But I might struggle. It's probably good that I'm doing this on a live stream where someone is watching and talking, because I'm the kind of person that will get mad if something's not going right, and I'll get angry. So maybe it's better that I'm doing something with someone anyway. This, that doesn't seem right. This hand seems a little too thin, so I'm gonna make it thicker. I don't know if I should be doing that, but I swear that that's too thin. Where's my eraser at? If I mess it up, I mess it up. I'm not gonna be too fussy. For flowers. You know what? I probably would do something like that now. I'd use like stickers or something. Thank you for being here, Dev. It's much easier to be doing a stream when you have someone to talk to. I'd do just fine if I didn't. So no pressure. But it is nice. I would consider it, potentially consider doing it regularly. I'm in a weird phase with my art right now where part of me is like, I have so many plans for the future. I want to grow and get to know more people and like do things. And then another part of me is like, I'm just going to work on stuff for myself now forever and never for anyone else, because my business is going, or I'm not even a business, but my art career is going nowhere. So I'm torn. Two parts of my brain are arguing. Not me and my half, but just two parts within my own. I think that's okay. And this is not, it's not fully accurate. Like, I'm definitely doing some stuff that's not exact to the photo, but that's okay. You should, I thought you did sell stickers. Do you not? And if you do, like, do you make them by hand? Like, how does that work? I'd put your stickers on something. I should commission you sometime in the future. I don't really buy art anymore. When I first got into art Twitter, I had a phase where like I bought a lot of art from artists. And now like once every few months, I'll buy something. And usually it's like physical items. I can't even remember the last time I bought a drawing from somebody. But I should commission you for something. I do not know what to do about this. I do not know what to do. I will figure it out. But as of now, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? I know what to do. I'm going to take a picture, because I always do that when I'm working on something, and that way, if anything goes wrong, it's like, well, I've got this version of it. Oh no! What did you make stickers of? The ones that you made but no one bought them. What did you actually, what were they of? I had a whole, I feel so iffy about stickers because I'm one of those people that like won't use them because I feel like they're too cute to waste. And then a long time ago, I was like, I have an idea. I'll buy a whole book and call it my sticker book. And whenever I want to, it's fine. And then whenever I want to, like, you know, I can put them all here and that's how I'll use my stickers and look at them. But then I got the book, and it's like I put a few in, and my OCD just I don't have OCD, but like it felt like I had OCD because I didn't like the way that anything looked, so I gave up on that idea. I do have some stickers now. I have stickers from different artists that I've gotten here and there, and I think I'm going to include them in art. Show me the nature ones if no one bought them, and I might want them. I'm obsessed with nature. Nature is like my thing. Literally saying I collect stickers, but I don't use them. Yeah, I don't. It's like I wanted to collect them, and so that was my solution. But then it ended up not happening. So now I think if I use them, it'll be in art, as long as I have permission from the artist that I got them from. Just because I don't know where else to put them. Like, I'm not one of those people that would put stickers on an object like a journal or a water bottle or a laptop, because eventually those things will either, one, the stickers will wear off, or two, the objects you're using will like wear off. Like a water bottle can like break, or a laptop can get old, or whatever. And so it's like then the stickers are stuck on there and then they're gone. So frogs! Frogs and fireflies. I feel like I remember that. Why do I feel like I remember it? Was it a sticker sheet or individual ones? Because I feel like I remember a collage that you made of those things. I have friends that like frogs that I would buy the frog stickers for. I think frogs are cute too. And I like fireflies. I just feel iffy about them because here's my stickers if I do. Love that. Good. That's a good place for them. I feel so conflicted about fireflies. I didn't think I even cared about them at all my whole life. And then last year I learned that I do care about them, but I'm conflicted because from far away, they're breathtaking. Like the fact that these lights appear, like it's just beautiful. But if you look at one up close, they're gigantic. They're basically just gigantic insects, and it's really scary. That was 2 years ago? Oh my god, bro. Time is going way too fast. 2 years ago? That don't sound right. That does not sound like that was 2 years ago. It doesn't feel like that was 2 years ago. I feel like you literally just did that like a few months ago. Oh my god, where's the time gone? I feel like that was cute. Do you still have it? I'll buy it. I'll support you. I'll buy your stickers. I find something to use them for. Yeah, they are really pretty. I do like them. It's just like I'm afraid of bugs, except bumblebees. So it's like I love them and I want to be close to them to look at them, but then if I get too close, I see the bug part and I like can't. Devin, no, let me pay for your art. Don't just send that to me. How much were you charging originally? You don't owe me shit for free, Dev. Make people pay for your art. Good God. Unless you want to trade, hey, I'll trade you. I'll trade you stickers for one of those necklaces if you still want one. I don't know if I think you wanted it for one of your sisters or for yourself. I don't remember. I think it was for someone else. But if you still want one, I didn't sell a single damn one. So, dude, same except certain moths. No, moths scare me. Oh my god, moths are my worst nightmare. Moths are like almost worse than spiders. I can't do moths. I can't. Respect you though. They're cute. Like they're fluffy. Like those rosy maple moths. Adorable. But no, I can't do moths. I can't do flying. Frantic flying. I can't. Because they've touched me too many times in my life and I just can't do it. Oh, that's cute. If you still want to give her one, tell me. I'll send you my stuff. I'm not Big fluffy ones, not those little jerks. My life is in a much less chaotic place than it was in the past. So there's no reason I can't. If you're in a stable environment that has like an address that I can send something to, there's no reason I can't send you the stuff I was gonna send if you still want all of it. And then I would send you one. If you want to give me some stickers, then that's dope. But I'll just give you one. Did you have one that you liked more than any others? Like I had one sunflower, one with two leaves, one with one leaf, and then one that was like two leaves, but it was like fall colors and it was a different style. Either tell me which one you think you'd like best, or I'll send you a picture and show you all 5 of them. There's only 3 sunflowers, but I'll send you one. Just for being a pal. And you bought a drawing for me ages ago that had a sunflower. It was a girl with sunflowers. Did you buy that for her too, or was that for you? Because I still have that. Shoot, that's in here, isn't it? Hold on. Boop. I don't know why bees don't scare me as much. Because they fly and they can hurt you even more than a wasp. So I'm not really sure why, except for the fact that I think they're wholesome. And I know the big fluffy ones don't even make honey, but I'm still like, little sweet honeybees, even though they're not honeybees. You're welcome. You bought this one. Was this for someone? I think you bought, I swear you bought this. It's in my folder of stuff that I owe you. So I have to assume that you paid for it. I think you paid like $5. So I think you owe this. I think I owe you this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you bought it for her or for yourself. Or I'm completely making it up, but I swear that you bought one of those cartoon drawings for me when I was just starting out. So I owe you that. I definitely need to get your stuff. But I really thought that your portraits were in here, and I can't find them. I can't find the one of Dean. I swear it was in here. Do you still want that one? Oh, okay. That's cute. It does kind of look like you. Yeah, I'll get that to you. 10 out of 10. I'll show you the pendants later, and I'll make you choose one. And then if you want one, then I'll... Where's my drawing? Oh, it's over here. If you like one, then I'll send you one. None of them sold, which is so annoying. Like, I don't care about that kind of stuff. Like, if my stuff doesn't sell, like, that's totally fine. But I had so many likes, and like, I had at least 3 people tell me they wanted to buy one, or that they planned on it. So then when no one did, that was a bummer. So I still have them, except for one, because one I gave to a gift. I gave one of the Daisy ones away because they have a dog named Daisy, and I thought it was cute. Devin, you're not going to believe this, but I still haven't started this hand yet. Oh my god, I don't even know what I've been doing over here. Just talking and fidgeting. You know, I love that phone more than anything. I still have it. Was it that many years ago? That's not right. I have to look on Facebook now because I don't believe you. Oh, I'm glad. That's so nice. I'm glad. That was fun. That was a fun one. I feel like that was one of my bigger drawings too. Let me look if I have any idea what I'm doing. That's so weird. It doesn't seem that old. Doesn't mean it's not though. I couldn't have known you that long. That doesn't seem right. Are we sure? Am I reading the number right? It looks like a 5. Is that possible? That doesn't seem right. Okay, here's your old one. Hold on, I'm looking. Oh, it is a cover photo. That's so cute. 2016. Oh my god. What the? Oh, that was a long time ago. Wow. Bro. Oh god. That's really long. I'm so caught off guard. That's really long. I didn't expect it to be that long. I didn't realize I knew you that long. Wow. Thanks for being a friend, man. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, that was the only thing. Like, I made one, and I was like, if you guys like them, I'll make more, and I'll do like a series. And then everyone liked them, but then no one bought them. Which for normal art, that's fine. Like, but the thing about those was that, like, yeah, like they were meant to be worn and like purchased. Like, I'm not gonna wear 5 of them. So long ago. Oh my lord. It's so weird. Can't get over how weird that is. What time is it where you are, by the way? Right now. I wish I could just, my brain would like remember the hour and be like, well, if it's this time over here, then it's blank time where you are, but I just can't. I just can't. Because my brain's not all there right now. Okay. Oh, I know I need to just do this and get it over with. I know. I know. 2 a.m. You still stuck till 4 or 5? Or was that the amount of hours? That was the amount of hours you were stuck. I don't remember what the time was. I think that was too long ago. Who said it was sexy? What? Is that a thing that happened? What? Is that a thing? Sounds like something she would do. You're right. She did do that. I didn't even remember that. I hope so too. I hope you can go home. Hello to whoever just came. Here's where we're at. I've been supposed to be starting this hand for quite some time now, and I haven't. Oh, there's a third person. Hello. There's still the laggy thing. I'm trying to draw a hand, everyone. It's just, I'm trying. I've got a lot of anxiety. I'm one of those people where, like, I'll just stare at something for an hour and not do it, even though I need to. But I guess I'll start now. God, it's like, when you're an artist, you just forget things. Like, I'm just sitting here like, what do hands look like again? How does one draw a hand? Hair is gorgeous. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel like I did good. I feel like it's a little bit darker than her actual hair, but that's okay. Because I needed to stand out. I needed to stand out against her skin, and that was the only way to make that happen. But I'm glad you like it. I tried. Hair's not particularly difficult for me. For the most part, hair's one of those things where it's like I shade all hair the same way, no matter what the hairstyle is. So it's not a really difficult thing to do. Especially hers, it's pretty straightforward. Devin, you got any hand shading advice? I swear I'm doing it. I'm doing it now, but I'm still nervous. I mean, if it looks bad, it looks bad. I'm not going to sit here and roll over it for the next half hour. I want to finish the drawing today, so I can't do that. Must be fun. Oh, this is not right. It's okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Shade for 10 years. It's good advice. Thank you. I don't know if it'll help me in particular, but you're absolutely right. That's probably how it's gonna be. Hands are. I would love to like have a scientist explain to me why hands are so complicated, and then it's like, are they actually complicated, or do they just feel complicated? And if so, why? If so, why? And can they not? Please, because it's not particularly helpful at all. Thank you! That's so funny because I feel like my laugh is so annoying. You're so sweet. I really appreciate you. I love you lots. I used to be self-conscious about everything. I hate myself significantly less now. Okay. Hershey! Puppy! No! Don't want to do that. It's bad. Hershey, come here. Hold on, 1 second. Everyone, hold on. It's so important. Hershey! Puppy! Baby! Come here! Come on! Hi, baby! You're so cute! Who's my best friend? Can I pick you up? Don't mind me. Hi! Oh, buddy. Hi, baby! You're my baby! Hi! I missed you. Thank you. How have you been? Okay. Poor baby. Sorry, I had to say hi to my friend. His name is Hershey, and I love him. Bye, baby. I love you. You're so cute. My sister made a mistake. She brought him in to say hi, but he's not going to leave. Please don't let her in. Oh my god, that'll be a nightmare. I don't want them both in. Oh, he's so cute. Hershey, go on. Come on. Whoop. I love you. I'm sorry. You might have to pick him up. You won't show up on camera. Oh boy. He doesn't like being touched. Goodbye, baby. I love you. Oh, you're so cute. That's my boy. So nice to see. Thank you for the visit, friend. Sorry, I had to fangirl over my dog for a minute. Apologies, everyone. I'm back to the art now. I'm not even going to bother showing you the shading I've done at this point because it's so minimal that you're not even going to see it on camera. But you, my good boy. Dog visits are so blessed. They're so great. He's my favorite. I love him. He's my unusual boy. Poor baby. He has a he has some kind of issue that makes his throat like irritated or something, so he'll cough or pant more than he should. But I don't think it's harmful. I think it's just a thing with age, but it's still adorable. He's so cute. Oh, now I'm distracted because I'm thinking about my dog. I don't even like dogs. I want to be completely honest. Like, dogs aren't my thing. Animals in general, like pets. I like animals, but pets aren't normally my thing. Except for that one very specific dog. Because he's my best friend. That's my best friend. All right, I'm gonna. I wish I could tilt my screen back. That's gonna make the live stream all wonky, but then I could see. Sorry, guys, it's gonna look really weird for a second. Hold on. Let's take a look at this painting. Look at my painting on the wall for a second. I need to see the. I need to see the lighting on this drawing. It's too bright, so I need to see where to shade. So I'm putting it lower. So please enjoy the paintings for a brief moment. Wow, there's so much detail that I couldn't see before. I probably should have did that sooner. Be back in a moment. Just picture elevator music while you wait. I'm not even sure if this is really helping me. I mean, it is, but is that the way that is? Yeah, I want to say that it is. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Do they? Maybe it's like, I don't know. I had suspicion that it was like from a Bob Ross tutorial or something. It's a real painting. Like it's an actual painting, like it's an actual canvas, and you can see all the paint lines on it. I'd love to know who it's from, but I tried to look up the name and I couldn't find anything, and I couldn't really read it very well. But I went to an estate sale because I'm a good fan of like garage sale thrifting type things, and it was the last day, and I bought it for $10, which is kind of insane. I mean, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's a giant painting. It is no joke. It is a big painting for $10. It's really good. Like, no one had purchased it, and I felt the need to rescue it, so that's why it's in my room now. But the painting's style and technique reminds me of Bob Ross, if that makes sense. Like, I can see the way he shaded the trees, like the way he used the brush. I think it's just one of those styles of that quick painting kind of thing, where it looks like it's extremely detailed, but there's like shortcuts and cheats and stuff. It's really good though. I read that already. I'm still working on this hand, and I'm not particularly liking it yet, but that's okay. We'll get there. It really is hard. Like, part of me is like, oh, I'm just joking around. Like, it's a drawing. It's not that hard. But the other part of me is like, no, hands are hard to draw. I still don't think that looks particularly right. So you know what? I'm just gonna take it out. And if that needs to be there, I'll put it back in. I don't think you can really see the shading that I've done. I think it's not quite enough done yet, but I have indeed started to shade the hand. That's the first stage of like pencil shading. So now I need to blend it, and then I go back and forth between adding layers and blending it until it looks right. That's pretty standard, I think, for most people with their drawing. Don't think that's anything particularly unique to my process or anything. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I don't paint really much, but I learned something from watching Bob Ross, which is that you should shade or blend. You should blend your dark areas like last. Like you should start with your brightest area, which seems like common sense. I feel like I knew that, but I don't think I actually executed it because I never thought about it. But blend your lightest areas first and then your dark ones. That's like something I've learned that's been helpful. And I'm really gonna blend the crap out of this because I don't really know what else to do. Hands are so hard, Dev. They're so hard. Oh my god. They're so hard. I don't even know what to do with this one finger up here. This just seems like a nightmare. That's it. Right? Can we just all not have hands? Can we just replace them with mittens? Or paws or something? Actually, I don't know if paws would be any easier, but we just not. If you look at my drawing so far, I think you'll see that I don't know. I feel like fingers are I'm okay with. Like I feel like I'm not that bad at drawing fingers. It's the hand part that I'm struggling with. I guess I can look at my own, but it really doesn't help me to be honest. Looking at my own does not help me, at least not in this instance, because I can't do what she's doing and also see it. That's so funny. But this makes take away hands. We all just lose our hands. I mean, hands are great. Like, I love using them. They're really helpful. Hands are great to draw, but they're not great to draw. Does that make sense? It's the most poetic thing that's ever gonna come out of my mouth in my lifetime. And nails. I struggle with nails, probably because I don't have normal nails, so I don't know what normal nails should look like. I don't need it to be super detailed. If I can just kind of get the gist of it, that's kind of enough for me. I think that helps. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. This person won't judge me anyway if I don't do a good job. They're nice. They'll still appreciate it even if I completely butcher their hands. It'll be okay. Ooh. Ooh, that did not need to look the way that it does right now. Something looks so off about that. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't know how to fix it. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on. We're gonna fix it. It's okay. That's a little bit better. Devin, do you have anything that you refuse to draw? Like, whether it's difficult or it's just subject matter you're not comfortable with? Like, is there just anything that you're like, someone's like, can you draw this? You're literally just like, nope. Or you like make up an excuse? Because I've definitely got a few. Definitely got a few. It's probably not a good thing either, but what can I say? Okay. I think that looks okay. Robots. That's funny. That's interesting. I'd probably say no to a robot. And don't be sorry that you're falling asleep. Jesus Christ. If you can take a nap where you are, take a nap. Go take a nap. You don't gotta stay on. I feel like I don't have anything in particular, but there's just some photos sometimes that I'll look at. Like I never say yes to a commission right off the bat. I always say I need to see the photo to know if I can do it. And there's some photos I'll just look at and immediately I'm like, nope, I can't do it. Sorry. Not without reason. Like usually it's something I've tried before and failed. And I don't want to fail and mess up their drawing, but don't apologize for going to sleep. Christ. I don't even know how you stay awake at all, like in any capacity. Because it seems like you're never getting enough sleep based on your schedule anyway. So if you need to skedaddle to get a snooze in, it's quite all right. Keep trying desperately to draw this hand. This finger up top's gonna be. Love you. Bye. Love you. Love you. Here's an update for whoever's looking. So I've shaded it once and then blended it once, and now we're on the second layer of shading, particularly by the fingers down here. Not coming out too bad. Don't feel like I ever do either because everyone knew. I'm proud of you, Dad! Doing the damn thing! Seriously, holy crap though, you really need sleep. If I ever really make it as an artist and I become like famous and I have a lot of money, I'm just gonna show up to your house and be like, I've paid for a year's vacation. Just go nuts. I feel like other people, when they think about being rich, they're like, I'd have a mansion and an airplane and a boat and I would own 3 small islands. And I'm just like, I would make it so that myself and my family and friends are financially stable and can live a comfortable life. I love you too. I love you so much. I'm so happy that we're talking. It was a period of time where I had so much shit going on, and I think you had so much shit going on. But my brain has anxiety, so if someone doesn't talk to me, I'm like, oh, well, that person hates me. So there was a brief period of time where I thought you were like, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it was around the K-pop thing, and I was like, she's got K-pop friends now. She doesn't need me. I hope no one ever feels that way about me, because I've switched fandoms quite a few times. I hope anyone I've ever been friends with knows that even if I am not into the same fandom I used to be in, if I made a friendship with you, I'm still your friend. It's not like I'm gonna stop caring about you because we're no longer into the same thing. This is not working. My lead's gone. That's why. Yep, we did that. Yay! You're sweet. Yeah, I'll never worry about it. It's one of those things where like it's a silly thing to worry about, but then once you like realize it's not an issue, then it's like, okay, I'm good now, and I don't foresee it ever being an issue again. I think we're all good. Why does this look so wrong? But yes, same to everything that you just said. And thank you also. Well, it's funny too because I don't think that we. Oof! Why does why does this finger look so wrong? I can't. Hold on. I need to like focus for a second. Oh, good night, babe. Love you. Take care of yourself. If you're heading out. Get some sleepers. Get some well-needed sleepers, and I will be here trying to figure out how to make this hand look normal. Oh, I think that helped. Good night, then. Good night, then. Good night, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's way past your bedtime. Way too late. Way too late. Way too late to stay awake. Okay, let's see. Only one person remaining, and I still don't know who it is. I wish you'd reveal yourself. You mystery person. Who is this? I just wonder why. If it's because you don't have an account, I'm so sorry. If that's the case, then hi. And thank you for visiting. And I appreciate your support, whoever you are, if there is someone here. And if there's not, then I'm talking to myself, but that's the normal. And if there's someone here, but I don't like you and you're stalking me, then maybe don't do that. Not that I dislike very many people. Well, I've been going for 2 hours and 18 minutes, which is less time than my first stream, but I feel like I've made more progress. I started this drawing with nothing but the face and the neck done today, and I'm almost done with that hand, and I've completely finished her hair, so we're almost done. I'm not sure how to finish her finger on the top, and that's making me a little bit anxious, but I will figure it out. I'm almost certain. But it might take me a little bit. And again, I'm not going to be too picky. So, there's that. I wonder if you can get a copyright strike for humming. Anyone know if you get a copyright strike for humming something that's like not your music? Like if it's a copyrighted song but you're not playing it and you're humming it, will I get arrested by the FCC, whatever it is? I'm not smart. I probably sound so stupid right now. I should be quiet. That's not what it is. It's great. If it gets too quiet, I might have talking so you know who. Just messing with you. Just messing with you. You can talk anytime you want, by the way. Have you thought any more about it? what would I know it's possible for me to talk with? Talking to someone else. Yeah. I don't know what you do. I have no idea. I'm not particularly bothered to, because if there's other people around, I want to talk to them. But I still don't really know. Do you care? Not really. I love talking to my friends, and I love talking to you. So it doesn't really matter to me either way. And I think I put a description for this one when I said something that was like, if I'm alone and no one's talking, then I'm talking to my girlfriend, so don't be like, alone. So I'm not. I don't be worried about anything. Except the fact that I don't like the way this hand looks right now. I'm worried about that. The only thing I'm worried about, I don't like about it. I did that thing where it's like, it's too dark on both sides. I don't know how to highlight. Because in the photo, there isn't one. Isn't that one right there? I don't know. I'll add a tiny one, just like the one I just added. And that can be some separation, but otherwise, I don't know. And I still want to, I think next time we do one, I should wear makeup. I feel better about the way I look. Not that I care about the way I look, but one of these days, if I'm going to be live streaming, then I might as well get nice and dressed up. That'd be the one that like no one shows up to.